7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hey guys, how y'all doing tonight? So it's
Hello,
Santiago and
hello.
myself here right now. If anybody'd like to come up, you can let us know. I'll send you the link. But figured we'd set up a stream. I can't usually come on till a little bit later, so we're trying to see what happens here. We'll give it a few minutes to get some people in here. I see we got showing 5 right now. Santi and I count as 1 each, so. It just went up to 8. There we go. So we got 6 more there. So hello, Olin. Hello, Captain Vic. Santiago, you go ahead and say hello.
Hey guys, like I told Brad, I was doing multiple things at the same time, and just pop up, see what happens. We'll give it a go, and see what happens. 7 stacks, Captain Vic. Oh, and let me see credits. Got the broke stacker with 2. Lyle Okamoto with 1. Roger Barker has 1. Arnie C has 1. Lucky Star has 2. Sterner has 1. Silver Sewing Machine has 1. And Olin has a 20-cent credit. Hey, Sterner.
20 cents.
Cap Vic.
You said a whole 20 cents, you said there, Sandy?
Yeah.
Holy shit. You might be able to get in a couple of races with that.
Yeah, it's just the way things worked out. Oh, I got an itch on my leg.
So everybody, I want to thank everybody once again too. We haven't been on since last Friday when we did the fundraiser for the pizza guy, and he wanted me to let y'all know he was very thankful for it. He didn't know we were doing it, so it was a big surprise. And when he found out, because I had messaged him because I had to send all the money over, so he knew it was coming. And when he found out, he was very, very surprised about it. Basically, he said, wow, I'll read it to you. He said, wow, holy cow, guys. That's going to help me out huge. I've been hoarding money, spending as little as possible. A chunk like that is awesome. And you guys know he's kind of been in and out of the car. He stopped smoking, stuff like that going on. So he was very appreciative of it all. Wanted me to tell you guys thank you. I'm sure if he's been working a lot. I'm sure if he can pop in, he might. But I was supposed to pass that on and thank everybody for the generosity and us helping him out.
Right on.
So once again, everybody, thank you. And Santi Sterner said in the chat, he said he used his credit already. Mark him off.
Okay, you got it. Let's see.
We got 7 people here. Well, you know what we could do just for the hell of it? Just Santi and myself up here. I'll do like kind of normally do. I'll just set a little race up here and see who goes first. Give me a second. I'll set one up. I gotta log into it because I haven't been logged into the game site in a while. Captain Vic, how you doing? If you guys could share us out, let people know that we're on, that would help us out a great deal as well. And Santi, I don't know if you got any big races, bank races, anything going on right now that you want to say anything about. I'm not sure what you got going on.
Well, I had I have that gold race that Angela was working on, and it's for a 1 ounce gold eagle, I believe 2024. and spots were, she has them at 40 per spot. So she was running minis on those for a spot. I do have cards that I guess I can use. We could do like a 4 for 10. That'll get you a spot on the main. Right now I'm working on a bank race. I had a card. I don't know what I did with it. And but I'm working on a bank race. I got, like I said, I was working on multiple things at the same time. Just real quick. I have
All right, let me bring this little short race up. We'll do a little couple-minute race before we can get the people in here.
Because I have it in front of me. We'll do some gold. Oh, 5 ounce.
Right. Done.
What did I do with that?
All right, this is going to just to see who goes first here. Just figured we'd do that. Boy, we get a few more people in here, though.
Can't use that one.
Seven, I think she left. I don't know exactly what time Seven said hello to everybody, but I think she was in a bit earlier before we came on and left that message. I don't think she's been here recently. I'm sure Olin here, like usual. Captain Vic. Oh, 10 seconds left. That means Sandy's probably going to come popping up. Told you. Oh, is he going to get it or no? No.
Oh, there it is. Good. I could use the little time.
All right. Let me get that. Put down. All right, guys. Well, we'll give her a shot. I know it's we don't have a lot of people here, so I'll drop it in chat. We might have to wait to get more people here. If we don't get enough people, then we don't get enough people. All right, there goes the Nightbot. Bring this up here like this. Well, let me get another race ready here, guys, in case anybody does want to get in. That way I have it ready to go. Make sure you're sharing us out too, if you would. Speaking of that, let me do that again real quick. Share us out.
No, I'll do it this way.
Sharing it over on the Facebook here right now.
All right. All right, I got my bank race.
I'm gonna start another bank race. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, and because I got some of those new swords that came in. I got some of the swords that we had before. Hey, Jamie, how you doing? Thank you, Olin. It generally takes usually 10, 15 minutes for everybody, you know, till a lot of people see that we're on. And I know there's other streams on as well. But it usually takes, you know, a few minutes for everybody to see it, that we're live.
We're alive. Alive.
Jamie says, doing good. So we're doing a 6 for 10. I do have some of the upgrades up here, which is the 2025. It's going to be a 10 upgrade. And the other,
Hey, Jamie.
The other New Germania. And then the rest of them that are up there right now, you can pick as a regular pick. Hold on, I got the correct screen on my computer, so I can't see what I'm doing. I got to turn my other monitor on. That's the problem. There we go.
And again, if anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome.
For the Fray 2023. We got a Hildegard. I just showed the 2 New Germanias right there. Got the Predators. Newey.
As soon as you said Predator, I thought of the movie Predator.
Oh, I've seen that movie though too. The SpongeBob 25th anniversary. Got the koi fish. Hey, Ernest.
Olin is in for 1.
Yeah, we get a few spots taken on the main. You know, we can try running some minis and stuff, but if you want to, you can hold off for, you know, a minute till it looks like it's going to close. That way, if it doesn't look like it's going to close, let me put Olin on a race over here. Olin got 1.
Jamie is asking, did you get it, Brad?
Just paid. Oh, yeah, I did. If you want a spot, Jamie, put a 1 in there. If that's what you're doing then. But yes, I did. And then and on that, Jamie, I know you put in the items you put hay. All you got to do in the note thing is just put like you can put a period in there. You don't even have to put anything at all, but you have to put like a dot or something in it. But I see what you did there as far as the hay, which is no problem. But yeah, future reference though, if you all you got to do is put a period in there, because I know they make you put something in there, a letter, a dot, or something. But I did get you there, so we'll put you in it as well. And if by some chance, hopefully we'll at least get 1 each done. I'm hoping tonight. I haven't actually filled a race for myself in a long time, because when I have been up, I've been filling them for other people, and did fundraise for pizza last time, and then before that we were finishing the rest of the Ernest race, which everybody their last of those packages went out. So if you haven't gotten them yet, you should be getting them. because I was waiting for a few emails and I did finally get the rest of the emails for them. So everybody's package is gone from that. And that was a lot of packages, I will tell you that.
Sterner is in for 1.
Thank you, Sterner. The one-man band here again, so no, it's not a problem, but it's hard to show and do this because I have to be over by the computer. My coins and stuff are a little bit away from the computer. Where when I had the box set up versus setting a table up, I mean, I suppose I could go back to a smaller box. The reason I did the table was so I could put a lot more stuff out, and I still have a ton of stuff that's not out. But when I had the box set up, that was like right next to me, so I could reach, just reach to the box. But now I gotta kind of go over to where the table is and stuff. So that's what helps when we have somebody else up here that can run races, and that way it's easier for me. But we'll get her done. So right now we have Olin, Jamie, Sterner, each in it for 1. So if we want, guys, we got at least 3 taken now. I think we can do the 180 for 10. That'd be 18. Give you 3. So if you guys want to do a mini, we'll do. I'm going to pause the main. We'll do 180. All right, so we'll do 180 a spot, 10 spots. That'll be a mini. And I will draw, I will run a regular race, not pick a number or anything. I'll just run a race for it. So if you want in on the mini, we'll do 180 a spot, 10 spots for the mini. The winner would get 3 on the main. Right, no takers so far, but we don't have a lot of people here right now, so. What's up, Supreme? How you doing? If you want to come up too, Supreme, you're more than welcome to. We just started a few minutes ago.
Hello, Ginger. Ginger wants 5.
So you want 5 on the mini. All right, so Supreme. 2, 3.
Ginger's working like a dog.
5. Right. I don't know if Ernest is trying to put, because I don't know. Oh, wait. I'm in between. I see it now. Okay, Ernest, I didn't see that. I'm sorry, because I was typing race. Yeah, that's fine. I was like, what's the question mark for? That's the only thing, Santi. If you're able to at any time, if you can, like when I'm doing the races and stuff, if you can kind of scan, watch chat to see if there's any questions.
I saw it, and then I was like, I was waiting for you to, to notice that.
Yeah, I just saw the question mark, and then I'm like, what's the question mark for? And I'm looking. So credit to me. Yeah, I can write that down, Ernest. So you want to, let me get my notebook out.
Joey Brown is here.
Hey, Joey. Get the old notebook out.
Jay Smokes is in for 1.
All right, so we got Ernest.
There's 2 spots left.
Ernest getting 2 at 180.
And this is for the mini. 2 spots left on the mini. $1.80 a spot.
All right, Ernest, I got that marked down. And we got so we had Sabrina get 5, Ernest got 2. Ernest,
And Jay's getting 1.
right, Ernest.
Joey,
Uh,
hey Joey, we're running a mini for Brad, $1.80 a spot. There's 2 spots left.
Okay. Thank you, Jay, Ernest. Yep. Okay. Two. Owen opened the menu with 2 spots. Sterner saying, let me scroll back up. Oh, he did. He did. Olin opened the
Mini?
mini up.
Oh, yeah,
we
you
only
did. Look at that.
Olin.
Okay, so it's closed.
And
Yeah, I missed that too.
Olin 2. Yep, we are closed. So we got. See, this is when you don't have 17 eyes here and you're putting the race in. I'm gonna have to get my other monitor fired up here in a second. I'll be able to see the chat on the other monitor too.
All right, so you got Olin for 2, Ginger for 5, Ernest for 2, and Jay Smokes for 1. That closes it.
Yep, we're right here. This is the main right now that we got going, and here is the mini. Everybody should be able to see it. There it is again. Santi, as he said, there. Olin 2. Supreme Ginger came in for 5. Ernest got 2. Jay got 1. Let me see what we got going here for James. You're on the main already.
Jay, you're the one that closed it with 1.
Yeah, Jay, actually, you closed it because Olin was in first.
Oh, Ernest got 3. Right above Jay.
Oh, he did. He went and got another one on us.
So Jay didn't get in.
Nope. Jay did not make that one, but we can run another one. I scrolled back up, and the first time Ernest put it in, I put him in as 2, and I didn't see immediately, followed it with another one. So yeah, Jay did not make it. So Ernest got 3. So let me change my notes here.
That's crazy. Neither one of us noticed that.
No, because when he first did it, I had to get my notebook out the drawer, and I didn't see him drop another one, which is okay. I just didn't see it. All right, I got that wrote down. So there's your list now. Olin for 2, Supreme for 5, Ernest for 3. So go ahead and send those over. I will check them while this is running. We'll go done. Four, 5, 6.
Good eye,
7.
Jay. Good eye.
So whoever wins this is going to get 3 on the main, and that'll give us 6 total, I believe, because we have 3 now on the main.
Who's it going to be?
So immediately after this is over, I'll put whoever wins in for the 3. And we'll ask if anybody else would like any more on the main. If nobody takes any more on the main, we'll run another one of these. Yep, Jamie, you are in. Jamie, you are in on the main. Jamie, you're in on the main. This was a mini. You sent in for a main. You are already on it.
Here it goes. Here it goes. Ernest. It's Ernest. Ernest for the win.
All right, Ernest. Down at Ernest for 3. Ernest 2. Ernest 3. All right, we have 6 down and 4 to go. Let me bring this up, and then I have to finish checking. Trying to stay caught up on the donations, so just got to finish checking those. Other than the one I had to write down. Yep, I got Supreme, I got Owen, and then of course Ernest. So that was it for that one. All right, if anybody else, if you'd like one on the main at $6 and you want to just go directly on to the main. Supreme, Sterner, 1 main. All right, so let's see. After Ernest got that, it's going to be Sterner. And that'll be Sterner's 2nd. And then
I don't see it.
After Jamie said he wanted one on the main, Sterner came in again.
Oh, yeah,
and, he said 1 main, and Supreme said 2 main. 2. So that gives us 9. And then Jay, you're closing it on the main, it looks like. So closes us. So anybody, I will bring this up. First off, let me go over here. We're closed. Back over here.
Wow. Okay.
So there we go. Here's our list. This is what I have. Olin, Jamie, Sterner, Ernest won the 3 mini spots. Sterner grabbed the 2nd on the main. Supreme says, hell with that mini. I'm not getting another mini. I'm just going right on the main. Took 2. And then Jay closed it out with the final spot on the main. Does that look good to y'all? The only one want to double check it was making sure with Jay, thinking we weren't back onto another mini again. That's all I wanted to make sure of. But I'm pretty sure he closed it. Why did options show they wanted to hit the highs? I Cs. Listen, Sterner said, okay, Jay gave me the thumbs up. That's what I wanted to make sure of. All right, Jay, thank you. So Sterner said, list is good. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here we go. Good luck, everybody, and thank you.
All right, here we go.
And Jay, I got you. So thank you. Got you for your spot. Ginger, got you. Thank you. James, I got you. Thank you. And Sterner, I'll check in a second, but I'm pretty you're probably already there.
They're getting closer.
Here we go. 10 seconds.
There goes Jamie. Can Jamie hold it?
Jamie's still there.
Can Jamie hold it? Jamie.
Jamie with the big win comes in, gets a spot, and takes it home with the shark. Right. Stop sharing that. Boom. Boom. And Jamie, let me know if you had your eye on something. I'm just over going to check the rest of them. Sterner got you. Olin, Ginger. Yep, we are all good on the donos. So thank you, everybody. Jamie, what you got your eye on, my friend? I have the so I got the upgrades. The 2 upgrades for 10 are the Germanias. If you're into the UFOs at all, these are choices. That's UFO over the Kremlin, I believe it's called. This one is over Vegas UFOs. This is over the White House. And this is the dinosaur UFO. Those are all choices. You got bar, you can pick. Got the kangaroo bar. Another bar.
Jamie said, I think Jamie's trying to say Vegas.
Yep. All right, Jamie, he wants the Vegas UFOs. Got you, Jamie. All right. Thank you. Thank you all for getting in the race. It's been a while since I had done one, so I appreciate it. We'll bring up Santiago.
All right. I got a few minutes because I'm doing laundry. So I'm going to have to check in about 10 minutes. Actually, I should about another 15, maybe 20 minutes. Boy, look at the glare on that. Okay. So I'm doing a 6 for 12. Okay. And okay. I'm doing a 6 for 12. And what I got is I got a panda, got a maple leaf, a Krugerrand, another panda, a year of the rabbit, a Philharmonic, a Britannia, a Bitcoin round, a Kookaburra, an ASC, another ASC. I also have these 2 wrenches that combined do come out to an ounce. These wrenches are made out of silver. They're silver pores, and they were done by Plumber Stacker. So both of these are one choice. I got a bank race. Just grab what was in front of me and put it together. I got a bank race, and this is going to be a 3-spot bank race. Okay, and choice of 5-ounce victory through Harmony or the gram of gold for a 3-spot race. And that's what I got going for right now.
Spring says both of these nut wrenches. Right. Hey, if anybody wants to there's the StreamYard if anybody wants it. No, Jamie, you only sent for one, my friend. So unless you are going to send any more funds over, that's where you would have more races to be able to get into. But you did win one, though. And Jamie, make sure you send me an email when you get a minute, a claim email. You're good tonight. Well, hey, that 1 for 1 isn't too bad. You came in, got in one race, and you won it. So the luck is with you right now.
Turners in for 1.
Yep, we got 4 down already.
Olin's in for 1. Olin, Olin, you got 20-cent credit. if you can remember that. So don't send the whole 6. Okay, just take 20 cents off of that. So I'm going to take the 20 cents off, your 20 cents credit off.
Olin. Okay. The Supreme got another one.
Okay.
I think when you showed that bank race, all of a sudden people started getting spots. I think people might have some interest.
Because
Oh, cool. Nice, Jamie. Great. That's awesome. You won $100.
Okay, so wait. So getting lost here. Turner 1, Ginger 1, Olin 1, J is 1, Ginger is 1.
Turner, Supreme.
6. We got 4. Let's see. Ginger.
Olin.
Got 4 open.
Yep, 4 open. So anybody else, if you want on the main, let me know now. I'm going to I'll drop a mini here in just a second. If nobody else wants on the main. Ready to fucking, oh, you must be at work then. I got you. All right, so I'm going to pause the one-man band tonight. We're going to pause. And we're going to do 180. And spots. All right, same deal. 180 a spot, 10 spots. Winner gets 3 on the main. Same deal. And we can do it if you guys at any point want to. I'll put it in as a race right now. But both of us, Santi and myself, we have the whole tab cards for the numbers on them. So if anybody's ever interested and they want to do a mini on the cards, 3, 6, 7, 8 already on that. We got Supreme. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Closed.
Right.
Yes.
1.
2.
Yeah, close.
Yep. 3. Turner.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.
Turner. 2. Turner 3. And then we got Olin for 2, and then myself. Olin. All right. Bringing it up. This is our main right now. Here's our mini list. So we got Supreme in for 3. Sterner got 3. Olin got 2. And then I got 2. So we're going to go done. We'll do, let's see, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1 for good luck. Oh.
Good luck, everybody. Here we go.
Let's go, guys. Here we go. Thank you guys so much. If anybody wants to come up, I dropped the link in the chat. You're more than welcome to. I'm sure possibly I know Opus because he's in 3 hours behind us. Sometimes he pops up. He may not, depending on how long we're on for. Yeah, Ginger likes those salty nuts. As I said earlier, everybody sent out. Everything that I have for anybody is out. So
if anybody knows the Irish Collector, I have a package for them. I never got a claim email.
All right. Yeah, Irish usually when he pops in, it's usually like late night. So maybe we'll see. Here comes Sterner.
Sterner for the win.
Stern and burn, they call him. Stern and burn. Sterner got first and second and last.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. You get 3 on the main. That leaves 1 left on the main open.
Right. So let me add Sterner to the main. Sterner, and he already had 1. So that's Sterner number 2.
Who's going to close it?
3, 4. 1 spot left on the main. 1 spot left on the main. Does anybody else want it? Anybody want it?
Oh, you know what? I never dropped my info. I never dropped my info.
MLZB.
MLZB! Hey! Awesome. Let me get that
Thank you,
down.
MLZB.
MLZB comes in to save the day.
I was giving the countdown because I was going to take it, but MLZB came in and took it.
Hey, MLZB, just an FYI. I'm having doing well, I don't know, what do you call it? The spots for a 1 ounce American Gold Eagle. Okay, doing spots on a 1 ounce American Gold Eagle 2024. Spots are $40, but lately we're doing minis for 1 on the main. There's regular spots. I also have proxy spots. Proxy spots go directly through me, and that's if anybody wants to remain anonymous on that gold race for the 1 ounce Gold Eagle. They'll go in as a proxy. I'll give them a number, and on the race, it will show proxy, and they'll show the number, and I'll be the only one that will have that information. So the regular spots are available, and proxy spots are available, but they go strictly through me, and a person just has to contact me through email, and just a moment.
All right, so we close that race. Here's the list. Hi, Jenny. Welcome in. Thanks for popping in with us. The list is myself, Sterner, Supreme Ginger, Olin, Jay. Supreme Ginger got a second.
And there's my email.
Sterner got 3.
There's my email for anybody.
Total of 4.
And
then MLZB came in with the close and closed her up. So we're going to go done.
Never dropped my info for the mini. Never drop my info for the main. There's my info, you guys, on the mini and the main. Sweet. Sweet America.
Good luck, everybody. Yeah, everybody that
Never heard that
was, I
song in a
mean,
while.
everybody that was in your race, pretty much, I believe they all probably have it, but we'll make sure, make sure to get or drop for yourself, and we'll drop. Oh, you dropped it anyways. Okay.
Yeah.
See it.
Odds are. I mean, I'll get into people's races and then I forget what it is. Or I have to start looking for it.
Well, I have like in PayPal and then on the other ones, when you start typing the name in, like if I start typing in Sterner, like it pops up. If I start typing in yours on like PayPal or the other one, it like just pops up to the top of my list from using it to send to you.
So usually what I'll do is if I haven't been around for a little while, I like to ask in case things have changed.
Yep.
All right, who's it going to be? Here it comes. Here it comes.
I saw MLTV take a drop. Oh, Sterner's coming up though, and
here comes Sterner. That was funny. Sterner for the win.
Sterner, number 4. You needed all 4 of them spots, Sterner, but you got it.
Oh man. Ever since I had that surgery years ago, my laugh never came back. My voice never fully came back. Because I was intubated for like 10 hours, for a surgery, 10-hour surgery.
Sterner says, "Coop, please, and thank you."
The Kookaburra, yeah, absolutely. This is the 2022. I like this one. I like this Kookaburra. You got it, man.
All righty.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you guys for filling that race up. If anybody else wants to come up, let us know. You're more than welcome to.
MLZB, come on up.
The link is dropped in the chat.
Come on up, MLZB.
Back that up. So we'll do a 6 for 10 again. I do have the upgrades and stuff, and I'm going to do another bank race either with probably the swords. I showed you guys some stuff. I had some of the new swords and
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you know what? I messed up on that. I messed up on that last race because it was a 6 for 12, not a 6 for 10. Hey, it's all right. It's all good.
Oh. I got what you're saying now.
It's all good.
Yeah, because you came in and go, oh, it's closed. Remember?
I know. That's all right. I was getting all excited,
Yeah.
I got caught up in the moment.
Ernest wants to get 2 on the main. Okay, Ernest, no problem.
All right, let's see. What else am I going to put up there? Fill that spot. Oh.
Ernest. Right.
Let's see.
Well.
Where am I going to put?
Ginger says, I gotta get back to fucking work. Eat my
All right,
dust.
Ginger.
All right, let me get one pulled up here.
Hey, Ginger, if you quit, you can hang out.
Right?
Well,
Ernest is starting to kick this one off. Jamie won my last one.
Well,
Ernest 2. Jay's coming in for 1. And James is coming in 4. Oh, thank you, Daryl. How you doing, James?
American woman.
We got 6 spots left.
Ooh. All right, so let's see here.
Turner.
Oh, I gotta go check on my laundry.
Gotta check on his dirty drawers.
That's it.
If you guys want to see anything up closer, let me know. I can show it to you. We got 5 down, 5 to go.
Making sure I'm putting different years. All right, guys, I'll be back.
Okay, Santi. We should do the how many minutes? Is that what they do? How many minutes does it take for him to come back? It's what is it? 10:55 right now. The round between the sea serpent and the color. Round between the sea serpent. I see the sea serpent in the back, Sterner. Right there's the sea serpent. Which way? My right or left? Let's see what you're saying. If you're talking about up here, Sterner, that's on the second shelf. This one's it's on the Year of the Tiger, but that is a 2-ouncer. That's what you had to been talking about. I gave only laptop. Sterner says 4 minutes. All right, well, we'll do a mini here then, guys. We'll do a mini. I know Daryl was got us down for 5 spots left, so we're gonna pause the we're gonna pause. Watch. All right, we'll do 180 a spot, 10 spots. Winner gets 3 on the main. All right, Daryl, thank you. Daryl, are you going to be here? Are you going to be here for a bit doing that, or are you going to have to leave? Let me get a. Okay, Daryl, thank you. Give me a second and I'll do that. So James came in first. Ernest yeah, for 2. Olin One, two, two. All right, we got 5 left on this mini. And after we fill this one and run it, there'll only be 2 spots left on the main. And thank you, Jenny and MLGB, if you're still listening, for popping in. Yeah. Girl. Helping me out right now. Boom. All right. Got 5 left on the mini. Daryl's keeping track of that for me now, so much appreciated. What we got going on? Got Ernest says they get back from Black Card Island, handful of funders. Oh, you're trying to do duel? Is that what you're trying to do?
Guy's a punk. Chip, I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
I love it. I'm Ricky Bobby. If you don't chew Big Red, then you.
I'm Ricky Bobby. Oh, silver selling machine. Let's see. All right. So let me go over here. I got Ernest just grabbed. Update my list here that I'm writing down. Ernest. Ernest got 2. Two got 180. And then silver solid machine wanted 5 at 180. All right, let me add those on here. Trying to keep my paperwork correct here. 2. 4. Yeah, Angela Santi just at 10:55. Santi said he had to go check his laundry, so we're waiting for him to come back now. So here's our mini list. We had James got the first one, Ernest got 2, Olin got 2, and then Silver Selling Machine came in and got the last 5. Bait the hook. Not sure what's exactly going on with that at the moment. I know he needed a monitor or something right now. So right this second, he is not. He's more than welcome to pop up here if he's able to as well. And I think what he was going to be doing is helping out with that when he is able to with Santiago's gold race is what he's going to be trying to help out with, what I was told. Well, there's your answer right there. All right, I will check donations here in a minute. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Captain Vic says same thing. Here we go. Yeah, and when he does, when JG can contact me or whatever too at any time, if I'm able to help him out, I certainly will help him out if I'm able to. I just wasn't really able to, didn't want to commit to taking that whole thing over because I got a lot going on myself right now with health stuff going on. So I didn't want to commit to taking that over and not be able to do much with it. So, all right, we got Silver Selling Machine. Add that one over here. 2, 3. So we got 8 down, 3 to go. And while I'm got a second here, I'm going to, we got to finish checking the donations. If I can stay caught up on them. All right. James, got you. Olin, your Sterners. And then I had Silver Selling Machine and Ernest down. All right. All right, here we go. We got 3 left, guys. 3 left. Or I'm sorry, 2 left. Ernest for 2, Jay for 1, James for 1 on the main. Sterner got 1 on the main, and Silver Selling Machine just 1 3. So we have 2 spots left. 8 down, 2 to go. Oh, Sterner grabbing 1 more. Sterner 2. Thank you. Yeah, you're on the main now for 3, Angela. You won the mini for 3. Daryl, we have 1 left. I think you might have hit that by accident, I'm guessing. Oh, Angel's going to close it with a main. So 4. Mark that one down. 6. All right. Okay, here is our list for the main race. Ernest got 2. Jay got 1. James got 1. Sterner got his first one there. Silver Selling Machine won that mini. And then Sterner grabbed the second. And Silver Selling Machine closed it with a regular. So here we go. And I'll check the balance of them, the donos, after this. One for good luck, and here we go. It will be close. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Well, you can just send me a text message and let me know. Ernest with the win. Look at that. And there is your list, everybody. You got Ernest, Silver Selling Machine, Jane, Silver Selling Machine, Selling Machine, Selling Machine. Right in a row. 4, 5, and 6. Jay, Sterner, Ernest, Sterner.
I'm back.
Well, that couldn't have went any better because I just finished my main race. All right, pull myself back up. Boom. Ernest. He said big bangs. I think I know what he might take. I don't have any Morgans up there, Ernest, but I know, I mean, if you might be, I think you were interested in getting one before. I do have, if you're still looking, because I know you were trying to get one the other day. You don't have to pick it, but it's a hell of a pick for a $6 race. You do not have to take it. All right. Got it. Right. Santiago.
All right. Now, 6 for 12. I messed up on the other one, but it's okay. It's all good. And I replaced that ASC with another ASC. There's 3 ASCs at the bottom, but they're different years. And so I'm going to go from the bottom up. Ready for the rack. 3 ASCs. Year of the Rabbit, Philharmonic, a Britannia, a Bitcoin Round, a Panda, a Canadian Maple Leaf, a Krugerrand, another Panda. These 2 wrenches, they're pours. This is 1 pick. Both of them are 1 pick. They do come out to an ounce of silver. Again, the pours. And I got a bank race going on right now. And at the 3-spot bank race, winner has a choice of either the 5-ounce victory through harmony or the gram of gold. It's only 3 spots on the bank race. Currently, the bank race is wide open, and it's going to be for choice. As I mentioned earlier, I do have a race going on, and it's for a 1-ounce gold American Eagle. Spots are $40 a spot. There's plenty of spots open. If you know anybody that would like to remain anonymous and getting spots, that can be arranged, and those will go strictly through me. They have to send me an email, and I will assign them a number. And during the race, that will be their proxy number. If they want additional spots, that's fine. It's no problem. We'll just add it to the proxy number. And so got that going on. So that's it, I guess. 6 for 12. Let's see if I remember that. Any questions? I was running a 6 for 12 center, and I messed up, and I ended up doing a 10 spot.
Yeah, he got all excited because I had typed it incorrect, and then we had like 8 left, and Santa's like, "Oh, only 2 left." He did by mistake, and he goes, "Oh, closed," and so we ended up running a 10-spot race, even though he said 12.
Well, it's all good. It's all good.
Good night, Ernest. Thank you.
Good night, Ernest.
See if we can get another one in. Much appreciated. We got it's the first time I actually been up and ran a couple races. Like I said, last couple of times I've been up, I was one that we did for Pizza Guy there the last time, so I didn't run any. And then one before that, we were finishing the Ernest race up, so I didn't run any that night. So it's been a while since I've actually been able to get a couple races done. So much appreciated, everybody.
And it's funny because I was actually today, I was thinking, man, I want to stream. Now I have StreamYard. I'm paying for StreamYard, so I do have that. And and so I was like, but I don't have anything set up as far as like the intros, and so that's I don't know how you guys do it so easy. That would take me a while to figure out, and then to send out the notices that I was going to try to run.
Yeah, I mean, I could talk to you more about that, like in the back, as far as how you got to run all that stuff in the StreamYard and stuff like that. But you have to have an intro? No, I mean, I didn't have an intro for a long time. Basically, it's just you would come on, and instead of it playing the intro, it would be like a 10-second delay, and then we would be live instantly instead of waiting for the intro to play. So you would just hit, start stream, and then end stream. You just wouldn't have an intro or an outro at first. And the biggest thing would be is you set your times up, whatever time you wanted to schedule for your day and time scheduling.
Yeah, and then go to I know I got it in here somewhere. Was it stopwatch?
Yeah, Angela, are you still on
Yeah,
Canva?
stopwatch.
Or did you go to that other one? Yeah, well, the stopwatch, that's the games. Yeah, that's where you run the games from. I don't know if you figured out, on your computer and that, like,
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
a
You
little
do
bit of
present.
that.
You do present. You do
Yeah.
present, and then you go over there.
I mean, I went through everything with like pretty much everybody when Angela started. I've taught so many people all the stuff. It's unbelievable how many people I went through and showed them how to do everything and how to set everything up or set their stuff up for them, like Nightbot, Streamlabs, and that type of stuff as well.
Yeah, once I figured that out, things would get, for me will become easy. And it's like when I first started working for Kaiser back in Fresno. I decided I chose to get in, in the bottom level in radiology, and that was the file room. And the lead tells me, okay, look, you log in, you get into this screen, and then you go to B, and then it takes you to this one, and then pick one, and then this. And on this one, you pick option number 3, and it takes you to this screen. And I'm like, showed me 5 different screens, and then she looks at me like, okay, go ahead. I didn't even have passwords yet. And she's looking at me like, okay, go ahead. And I couldn't do it. It was impossible for me to do it. Man, she goes and tells the managers that I'm just not picking it up. I was like, what? This is the lead. I was like, what? And but once I got my passwords and I got situated, shit, I actually surpassed her, and her quality of work. It was good because she left. She left, but I got stuck with all the mess, and so I was doing subpoenas and all that. But once I got it all figured it out, it was so easy. But yeah, I mean, I got the time to do stuff.
Yeah, well, I went with, like I was saying, with Angela and RC, and I could name a bunch of other names, the people that we don't even stream with anymore, that went through. And like RC, I did a few hours with him. We were in the back, like, so we wouldn't be live like we are right now. We were just in the back of the StreamYard, and I went back there and I showed him everything first. Then we did a test live. We went live, and instead of me doing everything, I went step by step after I told him in the back how to do it. Then I went step by step in a test live. So we were live. We weren't actually running, like we were doing fake races, so to speak. So like we would say, okay, 10 spots filled. Then he would grab the game, the online stopwatch. He would grab that himself, just type in, 10 names, then have him go through the present, share and all that, bring it up, have him run a race, end it, just kept doing that until he got the hang of it. We probably spent 3 hours or 2 or 3 hours going through everything, and he got the hang of it real quick. And then you see how, they're doing the cabins and stuff at their motel right now. That's why he's hasn't been on lately. He's planning on the end of, he said he should be back at the end of the month. Again, after they get all their the motel rooms and stuff, they're redoing a bunch of motel rooms. Yeah, JG was on with JG. He's another one. So I said there's been a lot. JG was another one. I know JG now. I don't know. I know for a while there he was having problems when he was trying to run the races. Though he was having problems because his internet was acting up on him, and every time he was trying to run a race, the races kept freezing up on him. And he said, my dang internet. You know, I know his internet, he was having problems with his internet. So I'm not sure if he's still got the same internet or anything like that. Been a while since, because I know he's been doing a lot of work on different things. So it's been a while since he's been up. But he did run races too, so he does know how to do it. Yeah, then one night when we were on, it was on Angela's channel, we were going through how you do a bunch of stuff in the YouTube and stuff like that. People were asking different things. We were going through and showing everybody, presenting, and I was sharing the screen and showing everybody like how you grab chat. Like that's another big thing people don't know how to do. When you grab a chat race, a lot of people have problems doing that. It's not really that hard, but we were doing that, showing everybody how to grab a chat race and run it. He moved and he has better internet. He just needs that monitor. Gotcha. All right, we have 10 left, 10 spots left.
Well, should we do a mini?
I think we possibly lost Daryl. Daryl said he was going to be able to mod for a bit, but that's okay. I was supposed to say 10 spots left, but it hit enter before I wanted it to. All right, 10 spots left.
Well, we could do a mini.
He will pop late night one on one. That's what I said, Angela. When he comes, if he does do like late night or whatever, I can, if I can come up and help him or whatever, I will at times. I just didn't want to commit to doing that and not be able to come on with everything going on at the moment. 3-hour show, 2-hour show. Yeah. And chatting on piano. I know we had I don't know if Hillbilly was up there, and I know we just had a good time. We weren't really running races. We were just kind of showing everybody how to do stuff as they were asking different questions. I was showing them how to do it. Yeah. The biggest thing too is you got to have, the internet's a big thing. You got to have good internet. Like I said, I spent money on my own monitors, routers, modems, but I've been doing that for a long time because I do other things like the boxes and fire sticks, and I'm into all that stuff too. Daryl came back. So let's try and see. We did get a couple spots taken on this. So let's try 180 a spot for 10 spots. I don't think nobody sent yet because me and Stern are in right now to see. I know we dropped down in people again. So, but hey, we can hang out and talk. I'm in break this in a second. I don't have any problems just hanging out with everybody. Hope Harley Babe's doing well. I know they had an issue, not at her particular house, but her neighbor's house. They had a domestic dispute the other day, and somebody got shot. Not anybody in her family, but the night that she won your bank race, Santi.
Yeah.
I sent her an email congratulating her, and she's like, "Yeah, I wasn't able to come in because they were having a problem on her with that over there. Their neighbors or something had a problem. So hopefully she's doing okay." How come? Oh, I know why. because you're under. I was wondering, Angela, why. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there we go. I was like, how come you didn't have it? But now I remember why now.
Starting to get the munchies. When I first got into the coin community, man, we'd be on for like 6, 8 hours, man. And so I'd be hungry, and so I used to order like Domino's and stuff. And then so I'd be like, man, I want the munchies. And then somebody laughed and made a comment that I was always eating. And I was like, we've been streaming for 6 to 8 hours. You're gonna get hungry once in a while.
Yep.
But yeah, we used to.
Sterner should always take
6, 8 hours.
Yeah, I know it really went down, and well, there's got to be more than that. That can't be right because you have me, Santy, Sterner, yourself, so that's at least 4.
You should always dig the hole first.
And Santiago, if anybody, I know we're down on people at the moment, but he does have how many 4-spot bank race, right, Santi?
3-spot.
3-spot bank race, and you can pick that 5-ouncer or the gram of gold.
Yep.
There, Olin came back. He's in for 2. So this is going to be 2. We got a mini going right now, Olin. We also do have 10 spots left on the main. So let me get a mini started here.
Man, I got that song stuck in my head now.
Sterner, are you putting spots in? Is that what you're saying? I gotta check with Sterner here.
Well, and
So
2 on the main.
I got this typed in correctly. Okay, I wasn't sure what the Daryl 5 meant. That's why I was asking. So it's Olin for 2 on the mini. Got to watch those numbers. Olin 2. Well, we know Olin, Sterner, Angela, myself, and Santi for sure.
Yep.
Angela's getting 3 on the mini. 2.
Angela's taking 3.
Yep, 5 down on the mini, 5 to go on mini. Oh, and Daryl. Yep, Daryl. We had 2. Let me see here. Do we have spots? Let me go back up and double check. So we dropped 6 for 12. I got 1 and Sterner got 1 on the main so far. So that gave us 10 left there. So let me go over here. I got to open up another one. So I can have the main going too. Sterner. And then the winner of this, if we fill this mini, is going to get 3. So right now on the mini, we have Olin for 2, Silver Selling Machine for 3. Yep, we got the games and stuff, which I know we had Ernest said goodnight. I think he's back to work.
We're slowing down.
Yep.
That's okay.
Oh, I
That's all
lost
right.
10,000 points.
I can spend the rest of the night playing with my goat.
Hey, like I said, we sometimes just hang out and chat and talk, and as we're going, we fill stuff. I would just basically decided, try to do a pop up, but I couldn't do it till a little bit later. That's the problem when like even yourself, Santi, if you're like if you were available and you wanted to start, like I could set something up, and if Sterner like was available or whatever, you guys wanted to come on earlier, you could come on, but you would have to know how to run everything like you were saying. You know what I mean? You'd have to know how to run the games and stuff, because you would have to be the one running the races if you guys came up without me or RC or Angela or whatever.
Well, I don't think we're going to fill it.
I'll give it about 3 or 4 hours, Santi. We'll fill her.
There's an optimist, a pessimist, and a realist.
Yeah. So who is all here, guys? Who's all here? Silver Selling Machine, Sterner, Angela, Daryl, Olin. And don't Olin, unless you've already sent, you can let if we don't fill this. If you did already send, you can let Santi know and he'll credit you. Oh, there's Jay's back. There's Jay. Supreme Ginger had to go back to work. He already sent, so if we don't fill, you'll owe him a couple mini credits.
To who?
Captain Vic. Olin sent for 2 minis, he said.
Okay.
So it would be $1.80 times 2 if we don't fill this. Oh, Captain Vic just hit 3 dolphins and won 125,000 points. Yeah, it's all good. We tried, we got a couple though. I appreciate the the ones that we filled so far. Much appreciated. Took 5 hours for a 6 for 10. Play with Germania's choices. Yeah. It can happen sometimes depending on what time you come on. Now, back in the day, when we were doing this it's going to be about 6 years now that I've been doing it. We would be on till we would start at 6 o'clock my time, 6:30 sometimes, and we would run all the way till sometimes 4 or 5 in the morning. This was during when like COVID was going on, so everybody was at home. Nobody was out doing anything, and we would just be on all night until the early morning.
That would be too much for me.
Well, it was fun too because we were the whole time, and it was the whole thing was kind of new, so games were filling quickly. It wasn't like right now. We weren't sitting here waiting to fill. It was like you drop the spots. It used to be people used to get upset. They'd be like, we should limit it to 1 spot so everybody can get in. And you know what I mean? Because there were 10 spot races and they were filling so fast that a lot of people were trying to get in and couldn't get in at times. So then after that, we started doing, bigger races for 2 ounces then, so we could make 20 spots, and those filled fast. So it was like I said, back when this first all started, stuff used to fill really quick.
Does anybody want to buy a spot for the gold race?
Yeah, Santy has this gold race still going, and if you do want a spot, it's $40 to just get in. If you want to just buy an outright spot, not getting a mini or a race or anything, if you just want to buy an outright spot, you can do that. $36 for 20. 2 a.m. to 4 a.m.
2 to 4.
Yeah, obviously, Angela, if I'm happen to be up and I see it, I'll pop up with you if I happen to know you're on, or if you send me a message saying, hey, I'm going live now. If I see it and I'm awake, just let me know, because sometimes if I'm still awake and I can't sleep, I'll pop up. Sometimes I'll turn it like YouTube on my TV, but you can't, on the TV, you can't type in the chat. So all you can do is watch. Yeah, we all understand that part, Stern. Like I said, I understand it because, like I said, I know what it used to be and I know how it can get sometimes now. I can only say that because I've been doing this quite a while now. And it does suck on some of the parts of some of the things that have happened, but it is what it is. So. James, I like the 8 for 15 for choice of 2. 8 for 15. Yeah, so right now it just depends. It's really going to depend, James, on where the price, because we used to do, depending on what's up and stuff like that, like some of the 2 ounces, we would do 6 for 20 as an example, for 2 ounces. So 8 for 15, I think maybe you were thinking different on that, because we used to do 6 for 20. 8 for 15 would be what? 8, 19. Oh, it'd be it'd be the same. 8 for, okay, I get you're taking 5 spots down, same money. Got you.
Yeah, James, times are changing, man. Times changing.
Yeah.
Silver's gone up, and if you keep it the way things are, eventually you're really not making nothing. It's not on some of them. Sometimes you can even get a loss.
Yeah, James has been here from like day one in my chat from like since I started doing it. James I go way back with James. I go way back with a lot of these people. Well, guys, it's not that we have to end the stream or anything, but it doesn't look like this is going to fill it. But if you do want to help fill this mini, we have 5 left on the mini. So what we could do, if we happen to fill the mini, we could say, Santy could just write down who's in it so far, and we could
just carry it over.
Start it off with it next stream. If we fill this mini, if we don't fill it, then we'll just probably call it and keep Olin wrote down. Olin wrote down for his credits because it was myself.
But but it'll cancel. It'll cancel out the mini,
Yep.
and
Yeah, we cancel out the mini if we don't fill the mini at all, and you would just have Olin for his credits. Because me and Sterner were in on the main. I didn't send yet for this main. And then we have Olin for 2 right now and Silver Selling Machine for 3 on this mini with 5 left to fill on it. So for this mini, Angela, there is 5 left on this mini. And Sterner says he's out if it doesn't fill, which means he doesn't want to carry over to the next race.
that's good. That's fine. Makes it easy.
Yeah, I just kind of, help out one way or the other. So it looks like, guys, that we'll just no, other than Olin already sent for this mini, so he'll have credits, and we'll just cancel. This race will be canceled out altogether, and Olin will just have his credits because Sterner didn't send yet, and I didn't send yet for the main. So we'll just go that route with it.
Yeah, I'll put you back on the card, Olin.
Oh, Pizza Guy just popped in. Silver Selling Machine said close it. Well, we can try it, Angela, but if the race doesn't fill itself, because Turner said if the race don't fill, he's out. So
yeah. So we're not. I seriously doubt we're gonna close the main.
Well, Pizza Guy just popped in and he's asking about it. So we'll see what happens here. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
All right. Well, we can carry over with Pizza Guy. Keep him on the main.
All right. So, Pizza Guy, let me answer your question. Let me see what you got going. Are you running a mini? The answer to that, yes. Angela just closed the mini. So, I'm going to bring that up right now. And then we'll tell you how many spots are left on the main. And more than likely, this will be the last race of the night if we're even able to fill it. But this is the mini right now. Olin for 2 and Silver Selling Machine had 8. That closed it. So we're going to go done.
Pizza Guy in the main. It's gonna be
Yeah, Pizza, I told everybody that, you said thank you and everybody at the start of this stream again. If you go back and rewatch the beginning, I told everybody that, you told me to let them know, say thank you and everything for that stream last Friday.
Can Olin hold it? Oh, who's coming up?
Silver Selling Machine.
Silver Selling Machine. 6. It's Angela.
Right. Angela won that one. That gets 3.
Okay, so that gives her 3.
3. All right. So that gives us, with that win, that gives us 5 down on that race. 5 down with that one.
7 left.
Yep. What? 7 left. So that's where we're at right now, everybody. 6 a spot, 7 left. After that mini, Sterner is going to go on the main.
Okay.
We're trying, y'all. We're trying. I mean, like I said, I'm not in a huge hurry right this second. So So Sterner, that gives us 6 spots with Sterner, getting another one on the main.
Yes.
6 spots.
We're halfway there.
Pizza says, I do thank everyone that has been helping out. Yeah, Pizza, I'm sure in the future here, we can we'll try to hold something else, but I did that night of, I don't know if you probably haven't had the chance to go back and rewatch the stream, but the night of, what I did also is I did a Hildegard that night, and anybody that got in that night, I kept them on a separate race, and we ran the second race for the Hildegard too. So that night I added that in as another prize. So that got us to where we ended up needing to get to. Swamp Dog came in, and he added a gold bag of gold panning dirt. He came in and did that. Santi added a bunch of stuff. He added
It's a little hard, Angela. It's a little hard, Angela. I can be patient a lot of things, but there's other stuff that just like oh.
I'm trying to read it. What you said? Santiago has to learn patience and just hang for a little bit and talk. Yeah, I know. He's a person that, I notice he has not very patient at times. He'll just be like, oh, fuck it, I'm done. Fucking fill the spots up. I'm done. Give it away. I've watched him do it. So, I mean.
Done that plenty of times, but even with the gold.
I was one. You did another one. You were doing another bank race or something that didn't fill, and you ended up doing something crazy. Oh, you're that 1/10 gold that you did. You came on and go, whoever wants final spots in it, let me know now. I'm just getting the final spots in it, and I'm running it. I was like, holy shit. You did that, and you ended up losing on that one too, because I remember, because it wasn't enough spots to cover the whole thing.
That's all good. It all comes out of the wash.
Jay came in. Jay, what's she saying? Jay came in. What are you talking about? Oh, you're welcome, Pizza. I'm just trying to catch up with chat here. All right, guys. We got 6 left on this.
Bon Jovi.
So we can give her a shot. We can give it a shot.
Now, Sterner, if we end this, do you want to withdraw those 2 spots? Well, James is coming in for 1.
Well, I wasn't going to end it. What I was going to do, James is going to get 1 on the main. What I was going to do is, I was just going to say, I was going to pause it and try to do another mini and see if we had anybody, because we get what'll happen is chat will go up and down, up and down, up and down. People will pop in and out. So James got 1 on the main.
So 7 taken.
7. 8, 5 left.
I did do that with the goal. Hell with it, just run it.
Let's see. All right, so what we're gonna do, Angela, if you're I'm not sure if you're wanting to mod the chat. If you are, I'm gonna pause the main and try to do another mini again at 180. I mean, to be honest, now that we're this far, I'd like to get it closed.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I'm not in a huge hurry. I'm going to have to take some medication here in a couple minutes, which is not a big deal. I'll just have to mute myself for a few minutes while I grab what I got to get. Maybe you can surpass the pizza guy's record. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm grabbing another race right now. I'm coming back over to the other chat on my other monitor. We're going to pause. And then we're going to go. See, Angela's not up. She's not up here with us. So she gets the, when people aren't up here, they lag like 30 seconds. Like it takes extra 30 seconds from it to get to us when we say something to go out to them on the YouTube side. So when I can sit here, like she did it. See, so she's about 30 seconds behind me putting it in. So this guys would give us 3 more. If we fill this mini, would give us 3 more. We would only have 2 spots on the main left after this if we can fill this mini. Here, we'll get 1. Hey, it's only 11:55. It's not like it's 2 or 3 in the morning already. We didn't come on till 10 after 10, 5 after 10, 10 after 10. So we haven't been on that long.
Me, it's only.
I mean, we ain't even been on.
8:55.
We ain't even been on 2 hours yet, Santy.
8:55. So Sterner wants 2. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I came in with the first one, and then Sterner. Said now that I got my other monitors going, I can see everything better now. Pizza. Sterner. Sterner got 2. Pizza got 2 more.
Thank you, Sterner.
Me, Pizza, Sterner. Then Olin came in after Sterner's 2. Olin is an old faithful that has been here forever. And
Olin has his own jingle.
Pizza.
Oh, that's how often he's on.
Okay, then she said 3 left. James got 1, and then Pizza got 2 more. James, and then Pizza. 4. So that should close it. If I'm right, we're not right with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's closed. Yeah, closed. This is a mini, so it's not a 12-spot mini. I will show everybody the list.
Thank you, Sterner.
If anybody has, this is our main right there so far. This is our mini. So here's where we started, and I have it up on the other monitor. Myself with 1. Pizza got 1. Sterner grabbed 2. Olin grabbed 2. Pizza came back in for another. Then James came in, said he wanted 1. And then Pizza said 2 more, which gave him a total of 4 at 180 a spot. And that closed it with 10. Because this is on the minis, it's 10 spots. The main is 12.
Yes.
So we should all be good. Oh, she was on top messages and not on live. Gotcha. All right, here we go. We're gonna go done. 55. We'll do 55 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't drive. 55. Good luck, everybody. I'm surprised you were on any messages, Angela. She's like, F you. Round it up and down. Round and round. Oh, Santy, or one way or another, right? Sterner said in the chat, if you add all my donations, it comes out right for the night, Santy.
It always does, Sterner. It always does.
He just sends a couple pennies at a time, but it'll all come out in the wash, as they say.
Always does.
Yeah.
Who's gonna come? Sterner's in front. Sterner's in front.
Stern and burn.
Oh, there it is. Sterner.
All right. Sterner got 3 on the main. Sterner got 3 on the main. And, that's.
If you see a bear do this.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
So 10 are taken, so 2 are left.
Yep, that is correct.
We got 2 open. Two mints in 1. 2 spots open.
And say these magic words. Fuck you,
Sterner!
You can suck my dick. You can't get me thunder because you're just God's farts.
Right. Sterner got 3 on that, so it'll be 3.
And Sterner will be right back, he says.
4. We are this far along now. We only have 2 spots left on the main, so we are not going to shut it down yet.
We're in for the long haul.
We're in for the long haul one way or another. This race will close.
We are eastbound and down.
2 spots left on the main, everybody. 2 spots left on the main. I mean, I can, if absolutely nobody wants a spot at all, I can do this really quick and easy. If nobody wants a spot, last call, and I'm going to run another mini. Except it'll be a little bit cheaper, but I will run another one if nobody wants in on the main. We'll do, I know this will close, so we'll do this. So I'm going to, last chance, anybody for the main, I'm putting pause in the chat again. Pause. Oh, Opus wants, okay. Opus, I'll give you that spot, Opus, on the main. Unless you wanted the mini. But I was going to, so we only got 1 left, so I just was going to put in for another mini, but Opus made it, so I will let Opus have it.
So that leaves only 1 spot then.
Opus.
So that leaves 1 spot open. And Brad's going to close it. Thank you, everybody.
Right.
Yeah, but you're right. I would have said way back, oh, the hell with it. Just run it.
Oh, thank you, Pizza Guy. Much appreciated. Yep, Opus, it is for Santy, $6. I sent you the link earlier,
yes.
Opus. I decided to we only been up a couple hours. We didn't come on till a little after 10 o'clock. So it's not like we been up here for 10 hours or anything like that. Pizza, you missed it by a long haul, brother. See how many people show up when you wait? Yep. All right. Let me share the screen. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Here is the main list. We'll look very carefully, everybody. We don't want to fuck ups here. So here we go. We got the mod father in charge. So I don't want to hear no complaints. Got Brad V opening it up with the first one. Then Sterner. Silver Selling Machine won a mini. Sterner got a second. James came in. Sterner won a mini. Opus came in, got a regular, and then I got a regular for a second spot. Should be all good to go. I'm just looking in the chat, making sure I hear no complaints. See no complaints. Yep, thank you, Pizza Guy. Oh, Pizza was checking the equipment, so that's why he was late coming back getting that spot. And guys, not that we have to by any means, but if there's more people here that are interested in doing another race, I can do a race. That's not a problem, but I'm not going to force anybody if you're not into wanting to do another one by any means. I'm not going to force anybody wanting to do another one. I was just saying we only been up here about an hour and 50, well, about almost 2 hours now. We came on about 10 after 10 my time. So actually, Santi, to be honest, for only being up a hair less than 2 hours, each one of us did 2 races so far. That's not so bad. I mean,
they're better than nothing.
Yeah.
So our sound machine says, do one, Brad.
Well, I will offer it, but I'm not going to. If it doesn't look like anybody's really interested in it, then we'll just won't do it.
Here we go. Here comes Sterner. Sterner again. Sterner won the last one.
I think we should rerun that, Sterner. What do you think?
Sterner again.
Sterner first, second.
I
think I should get a 12th spot. What does the 12th spot get, Santi? Kicking the ass or something? All right, Stern and Burn.
All right, Sterner. What can I do for you, sir? Well, at least I got a package already for you.
See what he says this time.
Doesn't sound like me. What can we do for you?
Don't forget he started that bank race with only 3 spots for 5 ouncer and a gram of gold.
Panda top left. Okay. This is the 2021. $2021. Thank you. Put that in your package.
Oh, Angela dropped it. So, guys, we do not have to, but I know we got a few more people in here now. So if you guys want to, we can try to do a 6 for 10. And I gotta mute for just a second. I gotta grab some medication. So if you want to do a dance or strip or talk or something for about 2 minutes.
All right. Strip for spots. Start doing a strip for spots. Woohoo! We're closed already. Oh man. Yeah. It's been kind of like a slow, lazy day. Feels feels like it's kind of like the weekend. Everybody got their plans ready for 4th of July? Okay, Angela's coming in for 1. Yeah. Coming in for 1. Because 2 more days is 4th of July. Tomorrow I'm going to go to the store, go get some hot dogs, go get some wieners, have some hot dogs on 4th of July. Going to the river. Only once did I ever float down a river in a inner tube. It was kind of nice. Back home, there was one river. James is packing stuff. Havasu. Haven't heard that name in a while. Yeah, I'll go get me some hot dogs and some chips.
All right, I'm back. Angela got a spot. I just saw that there. We got 1 spot taken so far. Who wants to close it?
A nice spot.
I figured I'd give it a shot, you know. James, I see James said he's heading for the river for 4 days. Nice, James. Fireworks on the water, yep. I just I dread the 4th of July sometimes because my dogs and people start setting them off around here, and my dogs absolutely hate them.
Yeah, a lot of dogs do.
And they freaking try to, like, literally when they're going off, they try to get up on my lap, and that is not fun. Trying to keep them down. Yeah, that's the only thing. It's like, because down here, like, you could, like, in my backyard and all that, I can set targets up and shoot guns and stuff like that to sight my guns in, and they're not so bad usually with those because I, further away from the house and that, but the neighbors or people start shooting them up over top because you can buy the boomers here, the big, the big loud ones and the rockets and all that stuff up here. So we got the big fireworks up in this area, and some of them can be pretty loud. I mean, I used to get them before too. Used to get them and set them off and stuff like that, but I don't do it anymore because my dogs don't like it. So. And I don't think we're probably not going to fill this, guys, but figured we'd give it a shot. But no hard feelings if we don't. I saw more people came in, and Angela was like, hey, try to run one. So I did. But we only have one spot taken. Would anybody else like to get in on a mini now? Angela dropped a mini, which would give you 3 spots on the main.
Pizza guy says 2.
All right. We'll try it. We'll try it, but you don't have to send yet in case it doesn't, in case we don't fill this, because
Oh,
4.
just remembered. I got 3 packages came in the mail. You know, might as well grab them and see what's inside. Hold on.
Yeah, Angela, I'm gonna do another bank race. Trying to figure out which one I want to do. I don't want to get like 3 bank races going at one time. I was thinking about doing that. What I showed before, that Year of the Dragon and that one sword. I think if I did that for a 10-spot bank race, I just have to figure that number. I think I could do it out for a 10-spot bank race. So. Because I got, let me see.
All right.
Doing the Excalibur. Was trying to get this. Right here, remember. Stop, Brad. What do you mean, stop, Brad? It's been 3 minutes. What do you mean? I've been back for a little bit. Let's see.
All right. Let's see. Mail call.
So I got, what I was thinking about, if anybody's interested, I got the Excalibur here. Like I showed before. Thinking about doing a bank race for that. Got to take the stuff.
That's nice. Ooh. Ooh.
That little slot. There's a little slot. You can pop it out with here. There it is.
That's nice. That's a crystal or glass?
Yeah. And then at the end of that's silver at the end. Go back of it's silver. And then it's called the Excalibur. And they did 1,000 of them is all they did. There's a little card that comes with it. So I was thinking about doing that. And then I have let me put this back in here. I don't want to drop it or anything. So. Well, stuff in here, paperwork and all that good stuff here.
All right. So my first mail call that I opened up. And what did I find inside? A gram of gold. Yay.
Send that shit here, Santy.
What's that?
Send that shit here. The gram of gold. Send it.
I
So I got that, guys. And then I was thinking about doing that. And this, the Year of the Dragon Antique 2024. True Flight High Relief. This is the antique.
All right.
So I was thinking about doing those two in a bank race. If that interests anybody, like a 10-spot bank race, I just got to make sure on the numbers. I think that's what it would basically be. And I would do like the Excalibur for first, but I was thinking about doing like first and last instead of doing first and second. If people like that idea of doing like a first and last spot, if you don't like the idea of a first and last, I mean, if you do the first and second. I also got which some of them are, depending on which swords I do, would depend on, because some of the swords, as you guys know, are a bit more than others. Because like these, I believe by themselves, they're like, just if you did them by themselves, they're more, they would be, what did I do it? I think how many you did on that one. If you just did them by themselves, they were like 4 or 5 on those. If you just ran one by themselves, because I got that one, got these. I'm just showing stuff, guys. Just showing stuff at the moment. If it doesn't fill, it doesn't fill. No big deal.
Show and tell.
Yeah, if you got something you want to show, we can pop him up to it.
Well, I'm opening up my second package to see what it is.
Oh, I see. You're doing your
My mail call. Yeah, I'll get stuff and I'll totally forget all about it. What is it? What is it? Oh, yeah.
I do have more of the Postal Express Mint boxes too, that up there in the corner. I got a bunch of more unopened ones of those. Cece got a 1-of-1 the other day when we ran that race. What was it, last week? She got the 1-of-1. What else we got? Oh,
Okay.
yes. I don't know what the hell this is.
Got me a.
How you look at these guys?
That was nice. A dragon head. That's cool.
Those. What else we got in the box? What else we got in the box? Oh.
Going
Got
to open
there we
my
go.
last package. Hey, did you get a message that they're raising the rates on priority mail?
Yep.
Up to
Yeah, it's not like
51%.
50%. Yeah, on. Let me see if I can find. I don't know if everybody else in here saw that yet or not, but let me see if I can find that email that you said that. Right here, guys. So let me share this with everybody that's out there if you haven't seen it yet. Oh, where is it? It's there. Boom.
51%.
So that means we'll be getting more of an increase for us as well.
Yep.
So here is right here. Came through today from Pirate Ship, but it's because of USPS, as you guys see, United States Postal Service. So what's changing right here, priority mail rates are increasing in almost all cases, with prices for most shipments seeing double-digit increases, some by 51%. priority, flat rate, service increasing by 11%, ground advantage 4%, medium mail 2%, priority mail rates aren't changing, international rates aren't changing. Maximum discount USPS offers compared to retail pricing decreasing from 89% to 87%. That's 20-pound package with dimensions measuring 0.1 feet. Priority mail to zone 8 if they're cautious. So, yeah, there's your, you're going to get priority mail increases as much as 51%. Of course, you all know if you use pirate ship and don't go directly to the post office, it is a bit, it's a little bit cheaper that way. Yeah. Yeah, that's the, there's nothing we can really say about it, or you know what I mean? It's there increasing them on us, and that's how we have to send our, unless it's worth it to send it like UPS or whatever, or FedEx or a different way. I was going to show you guys something else, and I can't remember. I was just opening boxes and showing you guys stuff. I'm trying to see what else I was going to show you. How did it go? But I would say, guys, as far as that one goes right there, want to race right now. Oh, right here. Let me get it out here. So these are another new ones that just came out. This is actually what they would be a set, but this isn't another new one.
I like the last one you had with Dragon.
And then it's with the shield. So the set, if you're trying to get the set, these actually go together as a set, but they don't have to. You didn't but if you were trying to get the set on those, they're called I can't remember the name of it. There's so much stuff, guys, I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Those are the Korea, Uriel, Shield, and Sword collection. So that's the Korea. Total on those, I believe, is 4.5 ounces. Combined, the shield and the sword is a combined, but I believe it's two. The shield or the sword, I believe, is 2.5, and the shield is 2, and a combined weight of 4.5 ounces for both of them. So those are brand new. Those just came in. The 2025. This is the 2025, I think, Durga. Yeah, right, Pizza. I found a couple pieces that you dropped, right? I mean, like I literally could sit here and keep doing show and tell all night, Starter slot and all. Oh, we still doing Silver Selling Machine still pushing the minis out there going. I didn't even know that. I was opening boxes and showing them.
Still got the mini going.
I don't even know where I'm at on it. I gotta look. Edit. Because I know Silver Selling Machine was the only one that got in on the main so far. And then she dropped it. And then Pizza got 2. Edit list clear. So Pizza 2. I don't know if you 8, 9, 10. Okay, 8. So you're saying on the mini we had I only see Pizza Guy in on the mini so far, right? Am I right on that? 8 left on the mini. So I would just have to say that we'll probably just cancel this race out here, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll just cancel the race out unless somebody wants to come in, close it, or I see any more spots getting dropped, but I think we'll just cancel it out because I don't think we're going to fill it. So I'm going to close that there. Yeah, I only saw 2. Pizza Guy got 2. So that left us 8 on the mini left, and then you only had 1 on the main so far. So we still had a long ways to go yet. So where is it here? Yeah. Yeah, Pizza Guy got the only 2, so I don't think he sent for those yet. Other than that, everybody else from earlier, other than the ones that that I wrote down from earlier, which was Ernest and Silver Selling Machine. And like I said, Angela, you can just like message me or send me a text or whatever and let me know which way that those might be coming. All right, guys. Well, I think that'll probably, unless you guys want to hang out or talk or anything, it's going to do it for races, though, for tonight.
So on my mail call, here's what I got.
Sandy, I'll pop you up if you want to show. Hold on.
Sure. Yeah, bring me up. So my mail call, I got a gram of gold. I don't even remember winning it. Tell you, got that sometimers. I got 2 because I had a total of 3 packages. I got a very nice 1990 Kookaburra. 1990. And I got another 1990 Kookaburra with toning on it. So I got 1 with toning and 1 without. This one I remember now. Not bad. Those will be going up. Spots to move up. That's my mail call. All right. Well, Brad took off.
I'm
you there?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you took off.
No, I just brought you up there.
Yeah, I guess that's it. You got it. I'm pretty much done, I guess.
Keep chatting, guys.
Keep chatting, guys, so we get to the top of the home screen. You don't want to be at the bottom. Nobody goes to the bottom. So play the game chat with you for everybody. Tell us what you're doing.
Yeah, that means basically so YouTube bases everything off of an algorithm, and the more people, if you got a lot of people in your stream, and then people keep chatting, the more people that chat in the stream, it brings you to the top of YouTube. And if people see there's a lot of people in there, a lot of people chatting in there, the algorithm will bring you up higher on the list. Versus if nobody's saying anything or doing anything, then you'll be at the bottom someplace. You'll be live, but you'll be down at the bottom. and you won't be at the top of the list on the YouTube algorithm, basically, is what that means.
Ooh. Well, but I
James.
pretty much don't have anything else. I don't got anything else, Brad.
Don't have anything else. Doesn't even matter how many people it is. Just have the chat moving fast speed.
How many people
Yep.
are in there?
Well, right now we were up to 10 and 11. Right now we're at showing 5, which is, I know, is me, you, James, Angela, Pizza. Sterner's probably still here. James is right there because he just talked. So that's probably the ones that are here right now. So
Yeah.
that
Well,
sounds about right. Those 3 and us 2 would make 5.
I'm gonna go and munch on some frozen burritos.
All right. Well, we might as well go ahead and say goodnight then, and we'll sign off.
You guys, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, drop spur of the moment. Brad, I thank you. People came, people took off, but it's all good. I appreciate all of them. And I got a spot open at the top. I forgot all about that. And but again, thank you and have a good night, you guys. If I don't see you guys again, then have a good 4th of July.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. I could possibly, I don't know about tomorrow night or not. We'll see what happens, and possibly even Friday the 4th. Maybe we'll do a pop-up. Normally, we've been trying to come up Friday night. After Friday Night Feast gets done, been trying to come on. So if we don't come on tomorrow, we'll try to come on Friday. See who's if there's anybody out there that wants to hang out. There normally is some people out there, regardless of it being the 4th of July. Usually people will be there hanging out. Pizza Guy, I don't know what your question was because I was away. So I don't know. Let me see. What is on the right same row as Yoda, but in front? Right same row as Yoda. I'm looking.
Just ask it again, Pizza.
Well, he said Yoda, so Yoda's back there. Is that what he's talking about in the back? But in front. So you got
same row as little Yoda, but in front.
So you got Yoda. You got it.
Same row as little Yoda, but in front.
There's in front of Yoda. There's a kookaburra. There is a Korean phoenix. And that's in front there, and there is the other one is a panda, which is an older panda trade unit, and those were the ones in front of Yoda. So you had the Korean phoenix, kookaburra, and the panda. Those were the 3 that were in front of Yoda. So I'm not sure if that answers your question, but those were the ones that were in front, or was it further in front? Well, Angela, when you're trying to take medication and I stepped away and I missed the questions and Santi was just doing show and tell and, nope, front row.
Front row. Ooh, the mystery continues.
He's saying, I don't have it. There's not a Yoda in the front row, is there? Do I have a Yoda in the front row?
Just go one by one.
So this is SpongeBob. Then you got the Predators.
So it looks like proof.
This is the new Jermaine. Well, let me bring myself up big again. Maybe that would be easier.
It looks like a proof.
So this was the one. This is the New Germania,
Are you talking about that bird, like second from the right?
the
Pizza?
Arnhill.
Are you talking about seconds from the right? Next one. Nope, next one.
This-
To your right. That one. Are you talking about that one? Ta-da! That's the one.
All right. He was saying, I get what he was saying. So he was saying, same row. I got what he was saying now. Same row as Yoda, but all the way in the front. I thought he was making like just in front of the Yoda. That's what I thought he was asking. I got so much stuff out, guys. All right. So I guess that answered the Birds of Paradise is what it was. Yeah, it was called Birds of Paradise. So that's the one he was. I kind of straightened it all up a little bit, but that's the one he was talking about right here.
Does it come colorized? Does it come colorized?
No, it's not colorized. Nope. It just has a like a proofy, or I want the bird on it. So the bird on it's frosted, and then the back, the behind it, that's why it looks different. Behind it's like frosted on the bird part. The back of it's like a dark silver, but the bird and the leaves and stuff and the writing on it's frosted.
It says they are playing you like a fiddle.
I know. I mean, I think he really wanted to know what it was, because if he didn't, I mean, he was asking what it was. But it does kind of like, if you're looking at it when it's sitting back here, it does actually look, even to me, when you're sitting back here, it looks like it's like around the outside. It looks like it's actually a different color to me. But I guess you could have thought that. It's fruit. That would be a cool color. Well, I suppose you could send it to one of the guys that does that stuff, Ricky or something like that, and I'm sure they could do that for you. All right, let me pull it back up. And Santi was done. He said good night and thank you to everybody. He said I really couldn't tell. Yeah, I could see when I held it up to the camera there, you could kind of see it was like a black silver background, and the bird was like frosted. So, but as I was saying, if we don't pop on tonight, or which would be tonight now because it's almost 1 a.m, we'll try to pop on late night, probably 10 o'clock ish, 9:30, 10 o'clock Friday. After I believe Friday Night Feast, they said they were still going to be going on. So we'll pop on after they do on Friday. So I'll set a stream up for Friday night, and if we happen to do something tomorrow, I'll let you all know. See if Santi's available, if he wants to come up, or Sterner.
And Friday is the 4th of July.
Yep, we know. I'm not worried about it. The Friday Night Feast is still going to go on, and I'm more than likely, I'm going to be home, and usually there's still people on YouTube. So if they want to come in and hang out and do races, fine. There's a lot of people don't. Even Christmas Day and stuff like that, people are on YouTube, you know what I mean? So 4th of July is not Christmas Day. So I'm not worried about it. If people want to come over and hang out with us, they're more than welcome to. I really need sleep Friday the 4th. Well, you can come over here instead, pizza guy. But yeah, so hopefully we'll see you guys. If not tomorrow night, hopefully we'll see you guys Friday night. So y'all have a good night. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for getting a couple of races filled because it's been a while since I did any. So thank you for guys for doing that for me. Santiago says thank you, and we'll see you guys Friday. Everybody have a good night.
Guys, take it easy.
Love you guys. Good night.